All right, coming back to this country for the news of the day, the head of the world's Ismaili Muslim community is in Toronto today to break ground for a new art centre. His Highness, the Aga Khan, was joined by Prime Minister Stephen Harper in kicking off a $300 million project. The ceremony is just wrapping up now. Laurie Graham is covering this. She is there on the scene. Laurie, what happened?
Well, it was a pretty exciting afternoon, I can tell you, Carol. Today, the Aga Khan presented a multi-million-dollar gift to Canada, and it's a very significant gift because the Aga Khan has a long-standing love for Canadian civil society. It goes back to the 70s when thousands of Ismaili people were expelled from Uganda. Canada opened its borders, and today there are close to 100,000 Ismailis living in this country. The Aga Khan has always said this is a place for people to live and to embrace. And so today with this museum and cultural center, it's a thank you and it's a gift. The museum itself is the first in North America to be dedicated solely to Islamic art. And the cultural center is a place where the Aga Khan said he hopes people, all Canadians, will come, have discussions, open dialogue. It's a place for education and an opportunity for Canadians to understand the Islamic culture, but also a chance to bridge a divide between all cultures. And so many people here, there were close to 1,000 in this room, were just delighted at the gift and at seeing the Aga Khan.
All right. The Prime Minister also formally bestowed honorary Canadian citizenship on the Aga Khan at this event. Only 4 others have received it. What was the reasoning for also giving it to the Aga Khan?
Well, it is the highest honor that you can give. It's above the Order of Canada as honors go, and it has to be passed by Parliament. And the reason that parliamentarians believe that the Aga Khan should get it is because of all of his work around the world. He is a man, a champion, who is dedicated to the promotion of pluralism and tolerance, and Parliament decided that this is a man who has not only embraced Canada and Canada's culture, the way that we look at the rest of the world, as the Prime Minister said. It's also an opportunity for Canada to thank the Aga Khan for being a champion of so many good things in the world. And the Prime Minister, in announcing it, said that you sound like a Canadian citizen, and today was delighted to say, and now you are. And Carol, I can tell you that from the moment the Prime Minister announced it, the room erupted. As I said, there were about 1,000 people here, many from the Ismaili community. They cheered and applauded, and you could just feel the pride in the room that their spiritual leader can now be considered a Canadian.
And we know there's 70,000 Ismaili Muslims in Canada, half of them in the Toronto area. I'm sure many of them were trying to be there today. Laurie Graham in Toronto, thank you.
You're welcome.